Back again. Aubrey's back. Tell academics. I fucked that up, but I don't give a fuck. What's up? What's happening? BKBs. We back in this thing. KBs and Fashizai. But anyways, we got more Drake Iceman news. We gonna keep talking about this shit until the album drop at this point. I hope this shit does not become like Detox by Dr. Dre and we just waiting and wishing for this shit to come out, but I digress. Because Drake is officially one step closer in dropping Iceman. Oh, yes, indeed. I don't know who's telling us this. Probably academics, but let's see. Drake has been teasing Iceman for about a year. I guess. Close. It was kind of after the Party Next Door album came out. It appears that the album is closer than ever to be released. Well, the nigga said he was going to drop it in 2025. It should drop in 2026. But anyways. Drake is gearing up to drop a new album, Iceman. Hopefully. And hopefully them 3 songs that he released is not on this project. We don't need them joints. What did I miss? Okay, the other 2 you could keep known as Blue Season singles. Which has been shrouded in mystery. Despite dropping 3 Iceman episodes months ago, the album has seemingly been put on hold. In the meantime, the artist has been transparent about the fact that he is still going through the recording process. So with 2026 coming up, which basically is the first day of 2026 as I'm recording, and still the album has yet to be released, while Drake was seemingly gearing up for a 2025 release, it has been crystal clear that he wants to take his time. It is an admirable decision, y'all niggas dick riding this nigga, to make, especially when you consider the importance of this project. Iceman will be Drake's first solo album since For All the Dogs. It will also be the first album ever since his beef with Kendrick Lamar. Yada, 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 yada. Y'all just reiterating the same information. It's easy to see why... Who the fuck calling me? Sorry about that, nigga. Just be calling me randomly. It's easy to see why Drizzy would want to make a good impression with this project and put in the maximum amount of effort. Luckily for fans, it would appear as though Drake is reaching the final steps of the recording process. We know this thanks to DJ Academics, who has made some interesting revelations about the album on stream recently. Did not say it had to be DJ Academics that said some shit for us to know about this shit. We all know top 1%, Aubrey Angel, Drake Defender, Champagne Crusader, OVO Ovulator, you heard me, Drake Disciple, like Aubrey Apostles, whatever the fuck you want to call this nigga. But anyways, I've heard Drake's been planning the album, playing the album for some folks. The album is nearly in its final stages, DJ Academics explains. Perhaps the most interesting tidbit from the clip is Academics admitting that this is an important album for Drake. At this point, the artist needs this to be a success and he needs to have a bona fide hits. As for when this album will come out, nobody knows the release date. Nigga, sometime in 2026. We'll see. Maybe he'll give it to us in the summertime and do his little OVO fest they used to do in the summertime. We'll see. You would suspect that this would be made specifically for the winter months. After all, Some Sexy Songs for You came out in February. Perhaps that could be the golden month for Drake. Potentially. I wouldn't be surprised, like I was saying, because it's called Iceman, colder months, but he might give us a summertime release, like I make it cold in the summer. I don't know, he might give us some bullshit like that. Who knows? At this stage, fans are just going to have to be patient for the announcement. This album could either be a surprise release for a long rollout that attempts to rival Marty Supreme. Okay. Whatever the case may be, fans are going to be tapped in. By the way, y'all seen Marty Supreme? Niggas been telling me that shit good. But anyways, man, I'm Draked out. Too much Drake news, but we gotta talk about it because it is Drake. At this point, like, what do y'all want to hear on the album? Y'all want like some R&B because you just want some club hits? What y'all want to hear? I feel like there's more of the importance tale here. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, like, again, it's Aubrey, it's Drake. We here for the music. Again, we want the music. Yes, he lost the rap battle against Kendrick. Yada, yada, yada. And yeah, hopefully this album is his move on album. Like, we put that shit to the past. You know, you leaving that shit alone. You leaving K.A.Vuitton alone. You leaving LA alone. You leaving the snakes alone. You leaving all that shit alone. And you moving on and you being Drake. That's it. So we'll see what goes on. But that's really all I gotta say at this point. Cause yeah, bro, we just been talking about this shit a long time. I hope this don't end up like Detox. For like what it was for Dr. Dre, because at that point it's that nigga. Because I feel like I've been talking about this shit for eons and eons, but again, because this coincided with the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, I feel like I've been talking about this nigga for so long. I'm just tired. But anyways, man, what do y'all think? Comments down below, links in the description. Besides that, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Detweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You try and hit a little bit more, you heard me. And I'm gone. Slime Zoom, peace out, else gang. Aye.